take me down to leave me bitter. Get out my system. Get out my system. Get out my system. Get out my system. Tell me what the seasons do. I've been running for a reason to stay alive, stay alive. I've been doing all that I can do. I just look into your eyes and look at me back, baby. Look at me back, baby. Get out my system. Seasons too. I've been running for a reason to stay alive, stay alive. I've been doing all that I can do. I just look into your eyes and prove. Look at me back, babe. Look at me back, baby.
evening, everybody. Just getting started here. Actually, I forgot to grab my drink. I ran in here again. Oh, the timer's out, and it was out. And then I put myself a beverage, and then left it in the kitchen. So give me just 2 minutes, my friends. Not even 2 minutes, but 20 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, it is Tuesday night, my friends, and I'm back for another week of streaming here. Yet another week has arrived. Where's my audio at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now let's get the camera up here. Hey, there's everything. Awesome. Yep, we're gonna be back in some GreedFall today and tomorrow, as per the usual. And then Thursday and Friday gonna. Wow. Well, that's something. Well, there's a blue screen of death. Okay. I guess we're gonna wait for the computer to restart itself. Well, there's a thing. Let's go and there we go. Just hide that for a moment while things are coming up here, my friends. Jeez Louise. Hard blue screen we got there. All right. Everything loading up here again, because there's a couple things I have to like close out and whatnot. They're automatically starting up. So I hope everyone's been having a good weekend and everything. I did miss the Sunday stream. I just was not feeling it. I was just like, let me get some editing done and just kind of relax a little bit. I was in full on relaxation mode, and so that's why I skipped Sunday. But I did get a bunch of videos edited, so that was a good thing all around, I guess. Still have not finished editing the Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance video. That's been sitting in the wings for like a month now, and I just cannot for the life of me get the ambition to actually finish it, to finish the editing. I got I got everything recorded. I just have to, actually do it, and that has been the thing taking all the time here. Getting back. Let's try and see if we can. Where's that? Oh, oh, okay. That was not started up, I bet. Hang on, let me get the game started up here. Yeah, I didn't think it was start up. Okay. Can I go to grab this? From up here, maybe? Okay. Yeah, we're getting there, friends. We're getting there. Two-factor authoring it up. Okay, that's looking better. Alrighty then. It's syncing up here. Play night is taking the opportunity to sync up, which is fine. We'll give it its opportunity. So while I have a moment, a programming note. Tomorrow night, I will be streaming, but not on Twitch. I'll be streaming everywhere but Twitch, as my way of participating in the day off Twitch protest that's going on. So I will be live, just not. I'll be live everywhere else except Twitch. That's basically what it'll be coming down to. Alright, let's see if I can. Why is it asking me to agree to this? I already have GreedFall installed. What is happening here? Oh, it's asking regardless. Huh, interesting. Okay. Sure. Don't know why it's asking me, but. Three? I don't know why it was asking for that again. I already said yes to that a long time ago. I've been playing for 45 hours there. Hope I have all my, save games. Hope those haven't reverted, because that's going to be unfortunate. Okay, yeah, it looks like we still have it, level 32. Okay, let's pop on in here, and I'll let the music go for a little bit longer. So it moves on to the next track when we're ready. Yep. Okay, back in New Serene. What are we all about here? I think we want to do Petrus's things, and then we have the Devespi stuff, which we should probably do. Okay. All right, that sounds like a plan. Audio going there. I wonder if this. Is there a long audio delay here? There might be. Oh, it sounds like there's a long delay here. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can fix that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bounce caffeine as well because I know this is usually messes up caffeine. So let me. Please wait, wait. Okay. Rose on caffeine. Just hang on a second. I'm going to bounce real quick. Okay. Be back live on there. Okay. All right, let's see if this is. Oh, the. Hang on a second. I'm gonna make sure this is okay. Good. On the screen here. Okay, that sounds like it's a lot closer now. Jeez Louise. The audio was completely out of sync there. But sounds like we're back. Me do all that because I can. Let's get back to our house here because we're going to do Petrus's stuff right now and try and get that done. Yep. Also grab all loot that has respawned for me. Whenever possible. Excellent. Okay. So, we'll get a recording started. We'll get this show on the road, my friends. Right now. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to some more GreedFall. So, we're going to do Petrus's quest here, and then we're gonna do the Vespa DLC stuff. Just because I wanna level up a bit. I did do like a little bit of leveling. If we go to my inventory here, we're at level 32 now. I leveled up to 32. That's about almost halfway. All I did was I went to the arena and just kept fighting the final boss of the arena over and over and over again to get some experience. So that worked a little bit. Just because I just wanted to kind of get a little bit of a leg up so we can start to get some more attributes on our character and all that stuff. So, all right, let's talk to Petrus. Oh, here he is.
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No, but I'm sure the Nauts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Nauts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes. Do it.
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
Okay, we'll leave Kurt behind. Simon takes the oar since we're dealing with natives and stuff. Takes the oar in case we... Seems like like that makes sense. I think. Ask Admiral Cabral for information. Okay. Go run back over here again.
Come closer, good people. You'll find all you need.
Also grab even more loot. Because I can't help myself.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I want to her about our mother.
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, from a native captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Tier-Fredy who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde,
Yes, Admiral?
don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Okay. Find Captain Lissandro in Hikmet. That's what we will do. Having to fast travel basically everywhere is like unlocking all those fast travel points was a really good idea because I can just kind of get to the meat of the.
Thank the enlightened that a captain who took part in these expeditions is right here on the island.
It is indeed a stroke of luck. I hope he remembers my mother.
Do not worry. If his memory fails him, he may have kept his diary from that time.
Okay. He is not the way to go. Ah, there we go. Got some music playing for a change. Yeah. Put that up a little bit more. You know? It's a rare treat to get some music going in the game.
Hello there. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
I am Captain Lissandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. How odd. Well, what can I do for you?
Talk about our mother's kidnapping.
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So,
You're the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember, and yet it wasn't the first time. But on that occasion, a child was born.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was. I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
Offer him some money?
Do you need a little gold to jog your memory?
You're quite the merchant, aren't you? But since you're asking so nicely, I do actually need a new sail.
Yeah, pay now.
Here's your gold, Captain.
Perfect. My old boat thanks you. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. I'm sure I'll find something. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most. Here it is. I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest you. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village, of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. de Sade was loving. She raised you with tenderness. And today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, makes it easier to know that dead of the Malachor anyway. That is like a apothecary. I haven't had a need to even go in there. That's interesting. What I do have a need to do is figure out where the closest fast travel is. Saturday resident. That's what I'm looking for. Is it over here? Yeah, it is. It's this, right? Yep. There we go. Okay. So, question Ulan, the leader of Vignamiri. Yep. There we go. That put me right at his doorstep. Even though I don't think there's going to be a problem here, I'm going to quick save anyway and speak to him.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Let's get our mother.
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri. Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her kidnapping.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago. But I remember the village Donegad. Kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue. But it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
So my father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes, Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our Donegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Arelwyn was a renowned healer across all of Tirfradi. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own company. She doesn't speak much to me. But others here can probably tell you where to find her.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
I guess we'll ask about the High King since we're here.
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I am looking for your High King, Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago, but you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence, and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vinbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with En on Milfrictiman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wenshavar, his village. Even if he decided to stay away from his people, he would not have abandoned his closest friends.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Nothing. I must go.
Okay. Done that, so now we gotta talk to...
What do you think of the chief of your village?
He seems quite friendly, compared to the others we've run into.
A bit too friendly, if you ask me. A little too concerned with pleasing the settlers.
And do you think that's a bad thing?
He reminds me of myself when I was younger. And that's not a compliment. My fear is that he serves his own ambition. And this is often done at the expense of others.
Okay. Go in here and ask around.
There's no one here. Let's go and ask the inhabitants of the village if they know where to find her.
The islanders protect their Donegad. I don't know if they'll speak to some Renaigse.
Don't forget, you are one of them after all.
I'm surprised that Siora has very little to say during all this. I mean, I get that they didn't want to give her anything probably important because, you know, there was no guarantee that you were going to pick her. But you would think she'd be the most logical choice to take with you. But
Hello.
Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes. I am looking for the village Donegad.
Oh. And what do you want from her?
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost between Ulan and the Donegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. But Ulan saved our village. Anyway, if you want to find her, try heading towards the western plains. I am not sure if she is there right now, but she likes going for walks there.
I am extremely grateful.
Oh, I happened to pick the correct villager first time? Okay. Let's see here. 175 meters. Is there a... No. There's really nothing closer. Alright. Go for a walk. Got some animals up here that, or not. Those were just rocks. Okay. Okay. Not down there. Alright. Go all the way around. Oh, you know what? We can, this is the place that I said I need to come back to because there's a thing that requires vigor here. I didn't have enough last time. Where that dead guy is there. Okay, here we go. Excellent. Go, and the scimitar. Alright. So what does that look like? Can I even use it? Is the question. No, I can't. As far as agility 2. What do you have? Alright, you're just like me. You can use it. 100% stun. Alright. That you. Go. Onwards. Okay. That is done. What else do we have over here? That's some iron up there, or have I already grabbed this? I think I've already grabbed that.
There's a woman over there, surrounded by animals.
Oh, okay. I can help her out. Go.
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has happened. Usually these animals accept me. Something must have frightened them.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset if something had happened to you.
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Donegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were you looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or better, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
A Relwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sade.
It looks familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Relwyn, who died far away from us all, and divorced Tierse. I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her suffering. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Relwyn. She was marvelous. You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home, and with him, the spirit of his mother. You are home, my Duktaram. Welcome.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Despite everything you know about me?
You
Yeah.
may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good, for once in my deceitful life. For you, and for her. I hope the Enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
Friendship. Achievement unlocked. Friendship above all. Alright, so we've achieved friendship status with all of our companions. Yeah, and Siora was very, very quiet during that whole thing. Which is very strange. I mean, I get it, but I also feel like that was a missed opportunity. You know? They could have at least given her some sort of lines. Where is there's a fast travel around here. Over here, there it is. Okay. So, let us do the DLC right now. That done and over with. Takes us up here. Rocky Bluff Camp. Okay. 9 meters that way. Oh, it's a, well, that makes sense. I have to leave the map from this area here because it's a road that we have not traveled. What's fighting us? Here. It's like, just, we're ready for a battle, but there's nothing here. Okay, there we go. Oh, here we go. Ideg. Flaming Blood. Oh, okay. Right on the coastline. They didn't get very far in, did they? Like, we're gonna just put a home right here and be done with it. All that exploring stuff. Of course, this means we're in a brand new map, which means I have to run around and explore all the things, because I can't help myself. This place. Like, volcanic flow there. That was, cooled. Looks like it's a resource, but too far up for me to get it. Alright, crawling under it? No? Alright, so this is something that'll clear up later on, I guess. Clear my path later on. Anything over here? No. But maybe I could jump that little gap there. Discovered small wood. The small wood after all. Yeah, I know I'm being a pain in the butt. I'm looking at every nook and cranny, which isn't necessary, but I just can't help it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now we got man beasts. Go further down that way. There is a little path over here that can't help but want to explore. Yep, and there's bats there. Of course there are. A lot of little like nooks and crannies around here. Alright, we got a cave down there with a bunch of these dudes. I assume we'll have to come back here later. Stuff. So we'll leave that for later. Kill these bats. This one right here, man. All right. He had a more badass bat there. And all the rest. Well, it's dead people. Probably not a good sign. Oh, is this more loot I forgot to pick up? No? I see more cat beasts. Damn. They're not hard to take down, it's just they right up in your face and claw you constantly. Well, this has some significance later on, I'd imagine. And this is the road that we didn't go down last time, so it all looped back around. Over here and look at the hanging there. Oh man, this game is just, it's so nice. Like, with the light shafts going, they got the, you know, the right amount of like mist in the air, you got the beautiful scenic views. Really, really nice. Invisible walls. I'm seeing a lot of chopped down trees there. It must be getting close.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
It looks like a big map here. Yeah, it's a decent size. So I walked right by a camp area. Oh, it's where the cave is? How did I walk right by that camp area? I think there's one. Few people over here. Who are probably not friendly. Or maybe they are friendly. Okay. Oh, they're natives. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was bandits there. It was not. Like that other way though. Let me look over here as much as I can. That crooked tree probably means something. It stands out like a sore thumb, so it must mean something. Get through here somehow. There we go. There we go. This looks like there would be a good place for a campfire around here. Oh, there's a skill altar over there. So, oh, this looks like it wraps around to that, maybe? What is that? There's just some water. Okay. But there was something shiny on the ground there. Interact with. Where's this at in relation to? Oh, I see. You can go up and around. Go up and take the long way around. All these like empty fields and stuff, and I can't. I'm betting all these will have enemies at some point. Getting me right back here. Okay. They all in this whole village here, they all turned to beasts or something? Is that some kind of ritual they did to turn themselves into beast people? To protect themselves? Okay. Still shrine apparently right next to me. Oh, yeah, there it is. Right there. I didn't even see that. Holy crap. There's a skill point. Nice. And that's 3 we needed for Storm. Bam, there we go. That ought to be interesting. Where is techniques? Potions, spell. Skill of the Enlightened. At 7. And then Storm will be 8. No, I'll never remember that. Okay, so there's nothing else over here. Do you have a spot there? Here's this settlement with a camp area. I missed the camp area down there. I'll have to go back to that. Let's see what this is since we're up here. Oh, is this just the cave? Is that what it is? Probably. Probably. Go. All right. A couple of them up in your face is not pleasant, but at least we're able to deal with it. There, and a dead person. Looks like that would be a cave that would open up later on. Let's go down here now. Over here. There, you've discovered natural bridge. Is this the way we came in? I feel like this is the way we came in. You can go over there too. Ah, here we go. Yep, campfire. Nice. 1 of 3. Okay, so then the other 2 question marks I saw were definitely camps, and there's one near the place where we gotta be. Go around here up on that, see if I can get up on that natural bridge over there. See, this looks a little bit like like Satisfactory, which is another game I have to get back to once update 5 is released. Kind of waiting for that because they had like full pane glass and everything else. Really cool. What's gonna spawn here? There's a cave there. There's a waterfall cave. This looks like this would be something that is triggered by a quest, probably. Like a big open area like this, there's probably some kind of boss battle or something. What's happening there? Two-handed saber. I wonder if it's two-handed. I wonder if I can use it. No, of course not. Long blades and agility. Detrius. I don't think he would do it either. He's a magic user just like me. That's like me strumming on the guitar. This is the vaguely music sounding going on. Yeah, I think to get all the way back down here. Campfire at. I'm right next to this, right? I have nowhere else to go down here. Yeah, let's go see if I can get this camp again that I apparently passed up. Can I go this way? I can go this way. It's not necessarily faster to go this way, but I can. There's something that looks like we would come down from up top. Oh yeah, there's a ladder there. You have to push down. Ah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Actually, more likely that ladder will be available to me at some point in the future once we unlock whatever quest has me go up there. Now he's over here. Can I get over there to them? They're just out of my reach. I think they're just out of my reach. Oh, no, here we go. Helps to walk 2 more feet to the left. There we go. Alright, get all the beasties essences and get a little bit more XP towards the next level. Which gives us, I believe, an additional skill point for one of our other trees. Oh, what's going on here that there's no color? Sepia toned right there almost. Oh, the color's just drained out of this area? Is that just a lighting issue, or is that like a stylistic thing? How weird. Looks like that might be like set up for like a cutscene or something where we end up walking through there. Now here's the question. I came down this path. How did I miss this campfire? where did I miss this campfire? Oh, okay, so we got a ways to go down this way. Was it? Is it like? It wasn't right behind me when we came in the area. Must have been just like right next to my. Just right outside my peripheral vision. It went down this path. Oh, you know what? This path was blocked by that tree trunk before. It's not anymore, right? That's weird. Wonder what I did that unblocked that. I think I unblocked it. Discovered Sea People ruins. The ruins of the merchant congregation, and also a cave back there. I guess I didn't actually miss this. I just couldn't get down here because there was an obstruction in the way. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better anyway. I need to explore all this though, because this is really interesting down here. Interesting bits of lore. Visual bit anyway. More friends. Some Khajiit wannabes. Seem to be dead wannabes. Wildcat Hunter, we just got an achievement. For some reason my PC is going full blast here once we got into this area. No goodies around here. No one left behind any goodies. That's unfortunate.
Protect me in this battle.
There you go. There's level 33. Look at that in a minute here while we pick apart all the loot. Okay, what do we got? So I got another point here. So vulnerability storm, sure. Fire that skill. And then talents. And we wanted I want it more intuition, I believe. One place that we're low on. Get intuition level 2. We can actually, because we're getting a lot of dialogue options where that would be very, very useful. So cool. Cool. And where the heck are we? Cave and cave. Got a bunch of caves down here. I'm sure we'll end up going into later, but let's see. Open this door here? No. Okay. A little campsite here. I mean, not a campsite, but like a storage site. There's a big old cave. Oh, got it right in front of me. All right. Caves go very deep. Looks like they go fairly deep. I have a whole, having a whole, tiger meetup here. It's like poker with dogs painting. Couple cats. Or man cats. Damn it, we're right on the edge of this freaking thing here. I keep just healing up immediately. Damn you, and pushing me out of that thing so that they heal up immediately. There we go. We've disrupted their plans. Ooh, the Vesp golden pistol. A golden gun. I am now the woman with the golden gun. Indeed, indeed. That I can't actually use. Indeed, indeed. Down here. Go further in. Or let's turn from whence we came. Okay. Sure. We've gone pretty much everywhere. Come back up here. Actually, it brought us back out to the very beginning. Click. Can we? I can't scale this, right? No. I didn't think so. think the only thing we need now is to go and see them. Looks like it's over that way. Grab this loot here because it's shining. So very shiny. Can't even look through all these ruins or anything. Good stuff around here. Yeah. And loot. I will loot the heck out of them. I guess there's probably one down here. Just they figured that everybody will look around and be like, "Yeah, yep, here it is." They figured everyone will look around and be like, "Man, it doesn't look like there's anything down there." And then there's one hidden right in the corner. I know how they think. Go. Ready to divest entourage camp. Ooh, that looks like a treasure chest down there. Oh no, it's I was gonna be like, no. Yeah, looks like they have one in plain sight, but nope. Not at all. Grab this last campfire that we need for this area. Damn. What do they got here? Contract missing servant. I'm offering reward to anybody who finds my friend. He's one of Her Highness's servants, as am I. We were to meet near the ruins of the old port, but he never turned up. Message to camp guards. Contract put an end to the thievery in the camp. Thieves have managed to infiltrate our camp several times to steal our equipment. Be careful. One of them was wounded, but they could have come back. To those of you who read this message, if you come across that band of robbers, please dispose of them. You may keep all they stole. There. There. Yeah, it's a big old thing at the table. Over here. Have to pour everything. Thanks for there. Look behind everything. Rule number 2 of every RPG. Oh, oh. People sparring here. I didn't even notice that.
Visitors. Legate de Sir. day, I presume.
Indeed. Delighted to meet you, Your Grace.
The accounts I've been given of you and your companions don't do you justice. Truly, it is a pleasure. We're going to become wonderful friends, you and I'm sure of it. Say, aren't we going to be cousins soon?
Pardon me, Your Grace, but I'm not sure I follow. And if I may ask, what is it precisely that brings you to this remote island?
Haven't you heard? Well, it seems the messengers on this island are not particularly reliable. No matter. Your uncle and my father have decided that your cousin, Prince Constantine, and I are to be married. So, here I am.
My. This is incredible news.
I know you must be surprised. However, this alliance will be a wonderful way to put an end to the enmity between us, don't you think?
But I must inform you that sadly, my cousin... he's disappeared. We believe he may have been kidnapped.
Oh? What horrible news. Do you know who's responsible? I assume an investigation is underway.
Of course. And I'm involved in the investigation. Every effort is being made to find the governor.
Well, I'm most reassured that you're in charge. I'm sure you'll find him quickly, and that we'll soon be wedded as planned. Then, you and I will be cousins, of course. Furthermore, I was hoping I might be able to count on your assistance.
Of course, Your Grace. What can I do for you?
You see, I didn't want to impose myself on New Serene until all the necessary arrangements had been made for my arrival. I had the Nauts drop us off in a quiet place outside the city. Too far outside the city, clearly. There were these savages and bandits skulking around the woods and threatening us. They even robbed me. Worst of all, they took the chest in which I was keeping the marriage contract.
Savages? The only savages I know are the ones who invaded our home.
Oh, please forgive me, I meant no disrespect. Natives then, is it? In any case, it's absolutely mortifying to have to ask you this, but you know the island and its inhabitants better than I do. Could you perhaps retrieve the chest for me? I would be eternally grateful, cousin.
I wonder if that's the gun that I grabbed.
I must be going, Your Grace.
But of course. Goodbye, dear cousin.
I might have to turn the music down a little bit. I mean, it's kind of droning out the dialogue a little bit, which sucks because it's really good, finally. But, alright, let's see what we got here. I imagine that chest was something else, because it'd be too easy for me to have just walked upon it. Okay. Right. Not left anything behind here.
This whole wedding business seems suspect. It's very likely that Prince d'Orsay wants Constantine to marry, but choosing Aurelia de Vespe as his daughter-in-law is astonishing, to say the least.
I can't believe it either.
Oh, thank you, Skipper.
There's too much rancor between our families.
Could the contract she spoke of be forged? Is it even possible? I'm not familiar with the practice.
A document can be forged, especially by them. This much is clear. If we find it, it'll need close scrutiny.
Cool. Yeah, thank you for that. I can hear some of what's going out to the stream, but in my headphones it's a lot quieter than, because I look up at OBS and it's like in the just about touching the yellow, so I always have a hard time telling. Okay. Why was this it's like a back way into the camp? I guess to sneak into the camp. I probably have to do that at some point. So track down the chest thief, you say. Where are the chest thief? Oh. They're literally right here. I was gonna fast travel, but Yeah, it looks like they're just right down there. Okay. Or is that true, or are they all the way down there? I think they're all the way down there. They have not gone down that way yet. Don't think. Let's see. That way. Oh, this is the way I came up in here. Alright, so. Sure, we'll look around. Oh. There is now evidence here that was not here before.
If I've understood correctly, the chest was here when it was stolen. Ah. There are footprints which lead away from the camp.
There are? I just heard something hissing at me. Hissing and snarling. That's probably not a good sign. Where did they go? Way back up here again, huh? Okay. Alright. Oh, here we go. Another orange streamer.
There are other footprints here. They're quite deep, as if the person who made them were carrying a heavy load. We're on the right path.
You're on the right path. Oh, here we go. But yeah, but these guys are just, they didn't take the death. We've already seen them. Up this way.
The undergrowth has been crushed. Several people passed through here.
Oh, but that has me going down here? Somehow? Go down that way. Oh, I think it's, yeah, that's why it had it on the hill there. I gotta run around this way. Get down there. I killed all these things. So that made that a little bit easier. Oh, I see it. I see it. Is this going to take me up to that waterfall
the footprints
tunnel?
Seem less hurried. The thieves must have felt safer here. We must be getting close.
I bet it's going to take me to the waterfall tunnel that we saw earlier. Yep. Yep. Exactly what it's going to do. Or not. Back down the thieves. 110 that way. Wow, this landscape is just beautiful. Holy crap. And the shadow that the waterfall is casting and everything. Yep, okay.
Eggsregat are rare on this island. We don't see many around here. But I'm convinced they don't eat their prey where they catch it. They would normally take it back to their lair.
Maybe they were about to do just that when we got here. Let's look around. We'll soon find out. And let's not forget Aurelia's chest.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, intuition level 2,
This
which I just
campfire
got.
is strange. The ashes and embers are laid out as they should be, but the ground beneath them is untouched. This campfire has not been used. It seems as though it was just laid out as a prop.
Draw people in here. But why?
The poor souls didn't enjoy their loot very long. It looks as though they were attacked as soon as they settled down here. I'm troubled by this fake campfire. It casts a strange light upon this whole affair. We'd best go back to the camp and return the chest.
But before we do that, let's grab this other loot over here. They're luring people into this, what seems like a good campsite. They're luring them here to get eaten by these cat wolves.
The Devesp coat of arms. This must be the chest Aurelia asked us to find.
Can you open it? I'd be curious to see if the contract she spoke of is genuine.
I can't see a lock. And we'd be hard-pressed to explain why we broke it. We'd better bring it back untouched.
Wait. There are armed men on the path. We should try to find a lookout point to learn more before we move on.
I'm glad they're giving Siora some lines here anyway.
It seems they are Aurelia Devesp's swordsmen. I'm afraid it is now beyond doubt. These men were sent to ambush us. Aurelia sent us to recover that chest solely in order to get rid of us.
Yep.
What a nasty schemer. What do you think? Would you like to go up against those hired assassins, or should we just find a way round them?
Well, I don't know. I think I want some XP, so I think if I'm going to get some XP, I'm going to murder some assassins before they murder me. Potentially. Although I do also think I'm going to quick save before I do that. Where are they at? They gotta be along the path this way, right? This is where we came. Let me guess, they're just looking right this way, right? There you go. Like that. Is it just the rock? The rock there. Okay. Did I bug out the game because I'm sneaking? Did I get them to not spawn because I'm sneaking? That iron, though. I guess I don't need to sneak, but I feel like as soon as I stop sneaking, they're just gonna spawn. Which I kind of wanted in the first place, but I also wanted to get the jump on them. Okay. That was strange. So it just hasn't spawned them in. Got other enemies up there. Am I going the right way? No, I should have followed the other path. This way and around. Another campfire up there. Let's see. I guess I snuck by the trigger that would have triggered those guys to show up. Either that or Siora's got eagle eyes. Can see miles ahead. I do see these enemies though. Okay, so far so good. Wait. I'm guessing though we had that back way where the campfire is over there, so I'm thinking I'll take the back way around because I probably what you're supposed to do. Maybe we can get the jump on them.
That viper. How shameless. She must have hoped those beasts would be the end of us. These men were just an added precaution. I expected foul play on her part, but I never thought she'd try to kill us so soon.
I know, we just met her.
What do you intend to do, my child? The situation is delicate. We can't just attack them outright.
She'll have to answer for this. But given the power of her family, we must remain polite.
We have to remain polite? Are you sure? Let's do a quick save before I tell her off. In case I don't pick the right
I didn't
stuff.
think I'd see you again. So soon.
Is that because you'd hoped we'd be clawed to death by those beasts, or because you thought your assassins would get the better of us?
Come now, who do you take me for? I was just putting your courage to the test, that's all. A princess's whim.
Oh, of course.
I kindly suggest you forget all about this little incident. You see, my dear, we Vesps have a habit of knowing as much about our enemies as our friends. I'm afraid my father's men have obtained some rather sensitive information, which, well, if the other governors were to find out, it could very well jeopardize your position, along with that of the D'Orsay. If word were to get out about your origin, for example...
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Oh, what a horrid word! Come now, I would never do such a thing. Let's just say that I'm ensuring your loyalty.
Oh, we're gonna kill
In
her,
fact,
aren't we?
some of my men are already at the courts of Hikmet and San Mateus, and ready to act if you try anything.
Oh, we're definitely
but
killing
I'm
her.
sure it won't come to that. We'll soon be part of the same family, after all.
Your damn chest?
Here's your chest. This is the one you sent me to fetch.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you for your help. You have shown yourself to be as reliable as they say. Long may it continue to be the case. Well, now that I've recovered my precious documents, you'll be able to deliver the wedding contract to your cousin in New Serene. I await the preparations for my arrival and accommodation. Then there'll be plenty of time to prepare the ceremony with my husband-to-be.
The arrival of a noble lady such as yourself will require several arrangements. New Serene is a very new city.
Yes, I'm sure. Don't dither for too long now. I'm counting on you to be as quick as possible, and to convince your cousin and his men to be reasonable. You know what's at stake. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
I must be going, Your Grace.
But of course. Goodbye, dear cousin.
By the end of this, we'll be saying goodbye, dear cousin. as she slips from our grasp into the dark depths of the ocean from atop a cliff.
She has us. We now have the contract, but even if it does turn out to be forged, we have no choice but to bend to her will.
Come, my child. Have I not taught you anything? I appreciate that our adversary is devious. This situation may be harrowing, but there's always a way out of blackmail. Let's recover the documents held by those henchmen.
It is full of the most wonderful people.
We'll then have all we need to act against her.
You're right. It's the only way to put an end to this alliance and supplant the Viper.
Meet with Governor Burin in Hickman's. Okay. I could do that. Travel. Desaude. Resident. And load it. Alright. Where do we go from here? Meet with the governor. Okay. For what we're going to do when it comes to the governor.
Your Excellency, I'm very sorry, but I can't let you in. For safety reasons, people from Thélème are not tolerated at the palace. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. I'm so dangerous that I could attack the palace all by myself.
Oh, they won't let me in because Petrus is in my party. Well, that's the first time I've had him in my party for that, so. Okay. Where's our residence at again? Back here, right? Okay. Let's grab Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend.
Actually, I didn't want to talk to him.
Pox on those schemers. That will. I hope you don't. Anything?
I must leave you.
I want to compose my team. That's what I want to do. All right, we'll do Fiora and Kurt. The old dynamic duo. All right, then they shall let us in. There we go. Quick save. And
Your Excellency, Her Highness... Her Highness, Aurelia de Vespe of the Merchant Congregation has sent me to convey her regards. She would like to assure you of her deepest respect and her unwavering support as an ally with any troubles you may encounter. She also wishes to forewarn you that the person who, until now, presented herself as the congregation's legate may soon lose her position. Indeed,
after my position,
she is
too.
believed to have lied about her lineage, and doubt has now been cast upon her titles of nobility. It is also rumored that she has engaged in questionable dealings involving the guilds and the natives. We sincerely hope that, until this situation has been clarified, you will treat her with the utmost suspicion. Naturally, if these allegations prove to be true, A new legate will be appointed by Her Highness immediately.
This situation is regrettable, but hardly surprising. I cannot deny that our dealings with the legate have often been wrought with a lack of elementary diplomacy. And what you are telling me merely confirms my suspicions. But look, here she is. Madam, in light of what I've just heard, you are not welcome here. At the very least, until these allegations are confirmed.
Well, that puts a,
We were thrown out like trash.
Well, I'm back down to suspicious
I can't
again?
believe that Viper's claptrap got us into this mess. How will we discover where those documents are now?
The governor must be a fool to believe the lies of such a name matter. But don't worry, we'll find the documents you seek. We just have to hide here and follow her.
Over the compromising file and hit. Okay, following her. Man, I was in good with everybody, and then it's like, -2, suspicious. Jeez, Louise. You gonna turn around and look this way? I'm about to lose sight of them. Oh, I guess not. She's not gonna turn around and look this way. Yeah. Suddenly I'm back in Assassin's Creed now. Although having far more luck. Suddenly we're too close. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Here come the Devesp ambassador and her henchmen.
Let's hide. We may hear where the documents you seek are hidden.
There we go.
Ambassador? Did your meeting with the governor go well?
The meeting went very well. The governor was so incensed by what I told him that when the legate arrived unannounced, she was immediately thrown out. It seems that our representative on the island has not found favor with the other governors. It was about time our mistress intervened. However, the legate's presence is problematic. I did not expect her here so soon. Special care must be taken to better hide our documents. If they search the old farm under the cliff, she or her comrades could well find them. Tomorrow morning, we must move them to a safer hiding place. In the meantime, we must rest.
This sounds like another trap.
Ambassador.
Like, who goes out in the middle of the area here, the walking path, and is like, someone shouldn't find our compromising documents that we've left under this rock over here. It's like, this is definitely a trap.
Damn it! It was a trap.
I knew it. I was like, there's no way this isn't a trap. Like, No way.
There are some documents, but it's not the evidence Aurelia spoke of. These documents speak of you. It appears that the Devesp sought out information on each of you, hoping to influence you or to drive a wedge between us.
Could you read it to me? Oh, I would like to know what a bunch of Renaig's they may have found out about me.
This is just further proof of their deceit. And the so-called evidence got away again. Let's search these men. We may find something useful.
Some stuff on him. Notes on Bishop Petrus of Ptolemy. According to Ptolemy's records, Bishop Petrus was born in 763 after St. Matthias, in 1280 after the foundation of Peren. He is legate of Ptolemy under the Dear Ferdii congregation and seems to have become legate to Sardes' traveling companion. He was born to a bourgeoisie and very pious family from Ptolemy, joined the missionaries, very young, and climbed the ranks quickly. He became a member of the Ptolemy embassy in Cyrene at the age of 33. He held the position for several years. He's a well-known diplomat who wishes to become cardinal. He is rumored to be a big fan of pleasure houses. His ambition and his little vice should serve as leverage. If he's as desperate for a title as they say, pledging our support to him at the next council should ensure his loyalty towards us. Not Vasco, probably born in 1312 after the foundation of Peren. Vasco is one of the Sea Given. According to our information, he comes from a noble family in Cyrene. However, we've not been able to find accurate information about his ancestry yet. He rose to the rank of captain and captained his own ship for some time. On his arrival to Tirfidi, he'd lost his rank when the admiral ordered him to join Legate de Sardes' entourage, no doubt to spy on them. According to our sources, he's become bitter and yearns for his alternate life as a young nobleman. It would be extremely easy for us to win him over to our cause with some title or other and a small income in Peren. In return, he could undoubtedly give us a lot of information, not only about those he has been spying on since he arrived on the island, but also the Knot. Notes on Afra of the Bridge Alliance. Afra was born in Olima in 182 after the foundation of the Alliance, 1310 after the foundation of Peren. Though Afra was born to a family well known for their skill in the field of astronomy, she decided to steer her career towards the study of nature. Studied with Dr. Asili, a well-known scholar from Al Said, and decided to move to the island to join him. She reportedly recently left his circle of students following disputes and scholarly views. The professor is rumored to resort to murder and torture for the advancement of science. Since his student was drawn to his work, it won't be difficult to blackmail her. Great. Notes on Kurt and Siora. Notes on Siora, Savage Princess. We haven't managed to get a hold of any records clearly indicating this woman's year of birth. Nevertheless, according to our sources, she's 22 years old and would therefore have been born in 1315 after the foundation of Peren. She's one of the two daughters of an island war lady who died in a battle against the Bridge Alliance, which the legate failed to prevent. She has reportedly traveled with de Sardes since and is part of their entourage. Some people say that she knows how to use the strange magic of the indigenous people. This young woman could be a precious ally if we succeed in gaining her loyalty. She could not only serve to bend the Dorsey family to our will, but also to ensure a good relationship with local tribes. It seems to me that de Sardes' failure in preventing the battle that claimed her mother's life, as well as the resentment she must feel towards the Alliance, could be a solid way to sway her loyalty. Kurt of the Coin Guard. According to the Guard's records, Kurt was born in 1199 after the foundation of Cyrene, 1302 after the foundation of Peren. He is a captain of the Coin Guard and was formerly Governor Constantine and Legate de Sardes' Master of Arms and Bodyguard. His parents were both guards, but he was brought up by a prostitute and trained by a man named Herman, known both for his greatness and for the torment he puts his recruits through. In spite of what he went through, he always has been loyal to the Guard. His loyalty towards the governor and his legate was such that he didn't hesitate to report the attempted uprising organized by his commander. It was useless to try to bribe him by usual means. However, he seems to care deeply for the young recruits. Such commitment could be used to bend him to our will, either through kidnapping or blackmail. Well, they do have the dirt on them.
Karans, I now understand why you were worried. That woman is a vicious viper. She sent us to recover her things, and now she's threatening us. But she's underestimating us, isn't she? Anything else?
I must leave you. See you
I
later.
should talk to them about these other things that they have on there, but
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
no, I think we're good there.
I must leave you.
All right, let's note to Madame Lavosin, for our safety and to prevent anyone putting their hands on these documents if the farm is attacked. Documents shall be hidden in a tree stump near the farm at the foot of the cliff. Ooh, a doublet with endurance 2, which I can't wear. Great. Note from the vest. Make sure that imbecile merchant Valens keeps our chest away from prying eyes of Desarde, and tell him that if anything happens to you, he must send it to the governor of Hickmet. They may read its contents. Instill as much suspicion as possible in the court. Don't use those documents just yet. For now, the goal isn't to suffocate our prey, it's just let it know who's atop the food chain. Oh, there's a merchant. We have to
According to this letter, the chest was given to a merchant in town who deals with the Devesps. He was ordered to hand it to the governor if something happens to the delegation.
So that's where they put those documents you seek. If we're fast, we can get them back before the merchant learns of their deaths.
Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's do it. This will be another trap because everything's been a trap so far. It's a trap. Okay. With Merchant Valens. Now, quick save and rough this guy up if we gotta.
Hello. Are you Valens?
Indeed. What can I do for you, milady? Are you looking for tools for your workers? I have a large range of tools. Everything you need for mining or timber harvesting.
75% chance. Let's try it.
I have no interest in your goods. I have been sent by Her Highness Aurelia de Vesp. She asked me to recover a chest you have in your keeping.
Of course, of
Ah,
course.
successful.
It's stuffed between my goods in the street just behind us. I hope you tell your mistress that I obeyed her orders.
Do not worry. She will be told.
Okay. Alright, back here. Notes on Constantin d'Orsay. Constantine was born in 1209 after the foundation of Serene, in 1312 after foundation of Perenne. He is Prince Claude d'Orsay's second son, born to a second wife, Julia d'Orsay. Recently appointed governor of Tier-Ferdie, Constantine has only been the prince's official heir since the death of his older brother. The cause of his death is explained in the attached letter. Julia d'Orsay paid some of our men to get rid of her cumbersome stepson. I must admit, I respect that woman. She could be one of us. That being said, the brother's assassination calls into question Constantine's legitimacy and his claim to his father's fortune and throne. With such a mother, can we even be sure that he's the prince's legitimate son? Sirs, letter from Julia d'Orsay. Sirs, attached to this letter is the agreed payment. Remember, it is imperative that your hand is not suspected in Laurent's death. A son must reign. Wow. His parents were even... Constantine's parents were even worse than he thought. Meet with the sympathetic guard in San Mateus. Wait, what is that? That's part of this. Okay. I don't know why they suddenly said to go here, but sure. Where's our... Yeah, back here. A lot faster to go there. I mean, they still let me in my residence. Okay, and over here, right? Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's go fast travel. Over to here. Yep. All loaded up. Alright, in we go, out we go. Oh, there's a letter on my doorstep. Letter from a sympathizer. Your Excellency de Sarde. I know your enemies are in town and where to find them. Meet me at the town gates to know more. A guard. Oh, wow, okay. I see what they did there. But that was a little bit out of order. Okay.
Hello. Are you the guard who left me a message at the embassy?
Greetings, Your Excellency. Yes, it was me. I thought you should be warned when I saw those vermin bearing the De Vespe livery.
This is indeed interesting information. Do you know if they're staying in town?
The delegation leader is always at the tavern. He drinks heavily. His men wander around town looking for trouble.
Thank you. I imagine you're expecting a reward.
No, Your Excellency, keep your money. I'll consider myself highly rewarded if you manage to put a stop to their horrible manipulative plans. My old battalion was almost completely lost to those vipers. They led us into a trap and left us to rot, so I don't know what you wish to do to them. But I wish you the best success.
Cool. Cool guard is cool. Okay, so go and here. I imagine I'm going to have a fight at some point, or not. Okay, guy's always on that table. Every time I open that door, that guy's at the table, on the table.
Hello. I wonder if we might have a word.
De Sarde, the Dorsey family's henchman. I knew it. I knew I would meet my end by accepting this mission. After what you did to Ambassador Lavoisin in Hikmet.
If the ambassador and her men had not attacked me, they would certainly still be alive. Since you know who I am, you must know why I'm here.
Yes. The document chest. But don't think you can scare me into giving it to you. I've been scared to death since I got to this town. Since I got to this island. But I will not betray them.
Really? How about 100% charisma check?
Come. We never wished you harm. We only want to recover some files. They do concern us, after all. Tell us where they are. A huge weight will be lifted off your shoulders.
That's true. Does it even matter? I don't have the chest anymore. I gave it to a group of inquisitors who don't like you very much.
Oh, those guys again.
So furious that they'd rather die than give you the chest. And Saint Matthias is with them. So, they're hiding out in one of the warehouses around the port. If you really want to confront them, it's your own choice. But you should say a prayer first.
Oh, I think the only one who's going to be praying is them. After the pasting I've given them often. Was it the Ordo Luminous? That's probably more Ordo Luminous nonsense. Alright, so one of these warehouses. Oh, this one. I actually, I unbarred this one too, didn't I? So hopefully I can just walk right in there. Area reserved for knots. Possible ender, look for another passage and be discreet or you'll be attacked on sight. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, I've saved. Let's see what happens.
So you found us. But
Yeah.
don't rejoice too soon. You will not leave this warehouse alive.
Come. I'm sure we can work this out. I only want the Devesp chest.
Don't count on it. Because of you, our order has been driven off this island and the governor treats us like criminals.
Yep, Order
We shall
Luminous.
avenge our brothers and our order.
Oh, you think so, huh? How about we do a little... Oh, this music. I like the music here. Let's do a little shadow today. How you like that headed? I don't like it too much, do you? I love that. I love that. That music was great. That's the first time I've heard that music in the game. That was awesome. Just one string guitar, strumming along. That was great. I will grab that in a second. Let's grab all this loot before they kick me out of this warehouse. Go. Notes on Legate de Sarde. De Sarde was born in 1210 after the foundation of Serene, 1313 after the foundation of Peren. Appointed legate of the congregation before her departure from Serene, this young woman accomplished diplomatic missions entrusted to her by Governor Constantin d'Orsay. According to our information, she's rather talented, but she is unfortunately too close to her cousin for us to count on her willing loyalty. We must therefore either get rid of her or blackmail her. It shouldn't be a problem since it seems that the legate is not a legitimate child. Indeed, the child was presented to the court in the autumn of the year 1210, but we have gathered several documents proving that her father, General Marc de Sarde, was sent on an expedition nearly a year before her birth, and he never returned to court. Livy de Sarde must therefore have birthed a bastard. Well. Will. What? Oh, come on. Really? Really? You're gonna get me on the way out? Doesn't make any sense. Guess maybe I gotta crouch again on the way out. Something. I guess they saw me leaving. Or maybe I can, you know what? I can go out this other way. Where we know where these guards are. And just go over the fence. Maybe that's a better way to do it. I just don't want to lose more reputation with... Like, I spent all this time getting a good reputation with the knots. I don't want to lose it.
It's blocked.
What? It'd be blocked. I guess the... Wait, are these not, or are these? Oh no, these are assassins. Okay, so we're not. in trouble with the knots then. That's what I was worried about. Okay. I thought we were in trouble with the knots because we were in their area. But you're allowed to walk out here. Just not allowed to be in the warehouse. Okay, good. Alright, and then return to New Serene. Okay, let's go, we'll head back to our place. That's the closest fast travel. I can remember where it's at. I need to stop picking up loot. I don't need it. Back this way. Oh yeah, it's over here. Aha, there we go. I just have trouble finding these various places. Okay, so now back to New Serene with us. And excellent. Cool, let's do a quick save here.
I can't remember there being posters here last time we came.
What does it say? I can't read your language.
Have a closer look at the poster. Oh boy. Now what? Propaganda poster. The Governor Dorsey and his henchman Desarde are both illegitimate. They usurped their positions at the head of this town, built by Lady Morange. Their titles of nobility were obtained through the blood of innocence and bastardy. They use the prince's kindness to climb the power. People of New Serene reject these usurpers. Choose new, legitimate leaders.
What is this nonsense? Another Devesp trick. They'll truly stop at nothing. These posters could cause a full-scale riot. We must stop them from spreading around town.
Okay.
As was to be expected, the crowd is getting restless.
Crowd is getting restless.
I say those posters tell the truth. We should demand a new governor, and this one should be sent to court.
What do I gotta do? Speak to them?
Greetings, madam. Did you happen to see by any chance who stuck up these posters?
Oh, you are the famous legate these posters speak of. You would never tell me if it were all true. Anyway, if you want revenge against the woman who stuck 'em up, you're too late. The guards caught her in the act, and when they saw what was written on the posters, they took her to the barracks. She must be rotting away in jail now.
Thank you. And you shouldn't believe those lies.
As if you could say anything else.
Yeah, I'm only like saving everyone from beasts and everything alike, and like they put one poster up and everyone's like, ah, I knew it. I knew they were wrong. Like I saved them from an uprising, all this stuff. Like, we knew it. Oh, they were bad apples all along. No loyalty, I tell you. No loyalty. Okay, so... Down here.
Hello. I'm the bastard murderer from your posters.
Oh, Your Excellency. I'm not responsible for the content of those posters. I had no choice but to stick them up. In a sense, the guard's arrest protected me, but my partner is under lock and key and guarded by armed men who bear the de Vespe livery. They are responsible. They forced me to stick these posters up all around town. They threatened to kill my partner. If you don't stop them, they will kill him. I beg you, free him.
I believe you, and I will free your friend if I can. Do you know where the other posters are? I must destroy this nonsense before it creates a riot.
No, they only gave me one stack of them. They certainly have more, but I don't know where they're hiding the rest. The men who are holding him must know.
Very well. I have no other choice but to free him. Where is he being held?
Behind the barracks, along the docks. Please, hurry!
Oh, this is going to be another trap. It's got trap written all over it. They're just going to have tons of people just waiting for me. Ready to pounce. Oop, that is the wrong freaking door. Always make the wrong turn there. There we go. Alright, 77 meters this way. Let's walk ourselves into whatever trap this is going to be. Do a quick save too before I too far ahead of myself. Yep.
Things are about to get dicey.
Well, that was a welcoming committee. I love how like this family's got out for us, and yet they sent like 92 people after us. Like, how many more do they have? They actually did have a guy here. Before I do that though, sorry my dude, I need to get this loot. All right, now.
Thank you for freeing me from those murderers' clutches. Do you know where my friend is? She went to stick up those horrible posters.
She sent me to rescue you. She was imprisoned, but she'll probably get out soon. The presence of these men will prove that she had no intention of causing an insurrection.
Oh, you've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I was worried she'd been killed. They were such brutes.
I must destroy the rest of the posters. Do you have any idea where those men could have hidden them?
Well, they spoke of having a reserve just outside of town. In a small hut, if my memory serves me well. You should go and check.
Thank you. And try to avoid the de Vespes in the future. They're dangerous.
Alright. We got some reliable intel. So where are the remaining posters? The 76 meters this way. Oh, I guess that would be way out of town. Okay. I'm all turned around. I thought the way out of town was the other way. Oh, and okay. That is what I'm talking about. A lot of good loot here too. I should probably actually equip something. Make it explode requires 1 alchemical preparation of elemental damage, which I happen to have. Bring the documents to Sir de Corsilium. Okay. Been a while since we've talked to him. Alrighty then. Just running around. Doing our thing here. Oh, is he? Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. I guess he's sitting on the throne for now. Or no, he's upstairs. I thought his office was down on the first floor, but maybe not. Nope, that is wrong. I was right the first time. He's not the one with the guards. This one here, right? Okay, here we go.
Desade, you seem somewhat gloomy. What's troubling you?
As you may have heard, the de Vespe family has sent a delegation to the island. It's led by the prince's daughter herself.
Ah, most curious. And very worrying indeed. But you didn't come all this way in person just to bring me the bad news, I take it?
You read my mind. Knowledge is power. I need all the information you've got.
Shown recovered documents and a contract.
I recovered some documents that Aurelia intended to use against us. I also brought you the wedding contract.
Let me see. Yes. A skillful blend of truths and untruths, as is to be expected. I'm afraid, however, this letter from Julia d'Orsay, Constantine's mother, is genuine. But your cousin is not to blame for his mother's folly. It caused him more harm than good, and he was but a child when his brother was killed. But the implication that he's not the prince's son is absurd. You know them both, and you know how much Constantine looks like his father. As for these documents about your mother, poor Livy would never have deceived your father. And furthermore...
It's all right. I know. I'm a native of Tirfredi. My real mother was a Donegad of the Sisag Nemeis clan. So in a way, all this is both true and completely false. I'm not General de Sade's daughter, and my mother never deceived him.
I wasn't aware you knew. It's true you were adopted, and though the adoption was somewhat irregular, in any case, I doubt that this information could truly be used against you. The revelations about Constantine are more cause for concern. But since you recovered the evidence, we needn't worry about it being used against us. Providing it's the only copy, of course.
I believe so. What do you make of the marriage contract? Is it genuine?
Well, the writing is that of a court clerk. But their handwriting all looks the same. Would be difficult to tell if it was truly written by your uncle. As for the seal, well, I'm almost certain that it is a forgery. But an excellent one at that. That being said, without the seal itself, you'd be hard-pressed to prove it. If we denounce this contract without evidence, everyone will say that it's just an excuse to get out of the wedding.
In that case, I need to find that seal. Let's hope Aurelia de Vespe has brought it with her.
I'd wager she did. She may want to use it again. If you want to find it, you'll have to get her away from her camp to have a good chance to search her belongings.
As I'm supposed to be organizing the princess's arrival, Lady Morange can surely help by sending for her. Thank you, sir.
Was there anything else you wish to ask?
I think that's it.
I must be on my way. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye. And tread carefully.
Okay. We shall strike back. Plan a diversion with Lady Morange. I shall do those things. Just over yonder.
By the look on your face, you've already experienced the Devesp's deceit firsthand.
Indeed. Aurelia tried to blackmail us. I had to recover evidence she gathered against my cousin and myself, and stop a riot in town she caused by sticking up posters which mocked us, and which depicted you as the heroine.
And I can assure you I'm not responsible.
I don't doubt it, madam. However, Sir de Cosillon told me that the seal used on the wedding contract was fake, but that we needed the fake seal itself to prove it and put an end to this sham.
So, you would like me to get Aurelia de Vespe away from her quarters so you can search them at your leisure?
Indeed.
That's the general idea. She did ask us to organize her arrival. Your message shouldn't surprise her.
Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm going to write. The young de Vespe may be talented, but I have years more experience. Oh, if I may offer some advice, you should question the Nauts who brought her here. They must have gleaned some information on our charming princess on such a long journey in close quarters. Admiral Cabral should know where they are. You should go and see her. Do you have any other questions?
Nope.
Goodbye, Lady Morange.
Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful. Don't underestimate the trickery of the de Vespes.
Alright, so back to Admiral Cabral again. They have me sort of constantly running the same circuits. Which, you know, it's kind of... I mean, it's understandable because it's an indie game and there's only so much they can do as far as, you know, they want to get their mileage out of these towns and stuff, but get a little tiresome after a while.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Greetings, Admiral. I came to see you as I seek information about Aurelia de Vespe and her entourage. Since they landed on this island, they haven't ceased their efforts to undermine our city and our diplomatic position. And since they traveled on your ships for several months, I thought you and your men would surely have things to say about them.
We don't make a habit of revealing information about our passengers, but I'm willing to make an exception this time. Since we got here, part of our ship's crew, those who were in contact with the de Vespes, haven't been heard from. The rest of the crew, the ones who steered the ship, are here. They're worried and fear the worst for their comrades. I would be very grateful if you inquired of their whereabouts. If you find them alive, I will not object to them telling you everything they know. Quite the opposite. One thing is certain. The de Vespes will never set another foot on one of our ships.
Rest assured, I'll do my best to find them. Goodbye, Admiral.
Goodbye, Desarde. And be careful.
That's music to my ears. That means I can...
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Means I can make her swim back home. Because she won't be allowed on any of their ships. Search for the missing knots. Search the camp. Alright, where's those? Yeah, okay, so let's go travel. Where do you have me going here? All in the same place. Search for missing knots, find the fake steel, search the camp. Okay. can search the camp up there. Ooh. Okay. Try to sneak this time. I assume she's already out of her camp at this point. We just gotta get up in there and do our thing. Also, save before I do it. Okay. There's the fake seal. What is this? Aurelia de Vesp's diary. Unfortunately, my plan to get rid of Desarde and her companions failed. What a shame. Without their support, Constantine would have bent the knee without balking. However, we have enough evidence to keep these two connivers in step. I fear that my plan will be difficult to implement. Even if I do manage to make these two obey, the former governor and the other Dorsey family loyalists will hold sway over the colony here and could jeopardize my plans. Alas, I've run out of poison, but I've spotted a few plants in the area that could be of use. Once Lady Morange is out of the picture, I'll get rid of the others, and then all we'll have to do is rise up and take our places at the head of the city. Father will be surprised, but I'm sure he'll be proud. Can take out Morange then. That's not good.
A fake seal. I must admit that the De Vesps are clever and well equipped.
In any case, thanks to this seal, we can prove that the contract was forged. And we can send Mr. Vesp back to the continent.
That may be so, but after seeing what was written in that journal, I'm worried about Lady Morange.
Try to find an antidote.
The Donegada in this region.
Donegada in this region should be able to help us. They must know about all the plants. Okay. Learn about local poisons. Alright, let's get over to our campfire first so we don't trigger a combat that we don't need. I mean, I would like the XP for it, but I don't. I also like to be able to sneak through here. Alright, so about local poisons. Where's our cliff camp? Get there. Okay, this is relatively close. Where we gotta be. Oh, that was probably that group of the literally one group of natives that we saw. I have to just talk to them. We're still a good hike away from him though. Oh, no, this is a different... I have not been down here yet, I don't think. No, I definitely have not been down here before. The Vad.
Oi, Onol Manawi.
Hello.
Burtirtumat. I'm Vad from the Beragnodas clan. I need to speak to you.
Burtirtumat, Donegada.
Burtirtumat, Siora. I hope your friend will be able to help us. I've heard people talking about you in the village, and Dunkas respects you, so I'm sure you'll understand.
What is it?
This land has been sacred for generations, and only the Donegader of our clan can come to calm the anger of Enon Milfrichtimen.
This is where he spilled the burning blood of the land to destroy our enemies. The sun trembled and the sky was black for days.
It is madness to come back here, especially for Renaigse. You must leave and take all the other Renaigse with you.
Do not fret. I intend to ensure that they don't stay long. Neither here nor on this island, for that matter.
I hope so, Honor Manawi. Because we can already feel the anger rising up to Credennis. And many would die if it spread.
And these Renaigse don't understand anything. They're multiplying like flies. No sooner had the ones in black arrived from the sea than others came from the woods to surround them. And now here you are.
I promise that these lands will soon find their peace.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
Why, yes, I do. Poisonous plant?
Yes. I actually need your help. I'm sure you know all about the plants in the region. Do you know of any that are poisonous? The leader of those who came here plans to poison one of my friends.
It's true that the leader left the camp at one point. She stayed in the woods for a while.
If it was poisonous plants she was after, I'm sure she would have collected sedek leaves at this time of year. It's a slow but horrible poison, which causes a great deal of suffering.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing she would use.
The antidote can be found in some roots that we know well.
You're in luck. We have a small bottle. Anyone who drinks it quickly after being poisoned will survive.
Thank you. I am infinitely grateful.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
No, got it.
Thanks again for your help. Goodbye.
Kwa awalam seg, Honor Manawi. And don't forget, those Renaigse need to leave.
Alright. Really quick though, let's... Oh, these guys are, these are cool. These are actual enemies. Ooh, okay. Go. Alright, they are down now. I can't help but explore, because there might be some good loot around here. I do see something off in the distance here. Ooh, chests galore. Greater antidotes. Ooh, hello. Magic damage. Okay, that was worth it. Almost 34. Even better. Even better. Search the camp. I've already searched the camp, right? So they want me to keep... Search for... I do want to search for the missing knot, though. Where are they at? Oh, I guess there's still something left at the camp that I didn't grab. Alright, well, we'll do that. I want to make sure I have everything so we can nail this lady to the wall. Campfire here. Yeah. Where is it at? Up here? Up here, right? Yeah, here we go. Alright, travel. Let's get the knots first. I assume they're in Ruins camp here. Let's get them first. advantage to exploring the map entirely before triggering everything. How do I get down there? We got enemies though. Go. Got him down. Need 2 meters this way. Oop, we got more. Oop.
Drink a potion.
Ah, I figured he was going to get me at some point there. I like the battle music in the DLC here. I really like it. Still in battle stance. Somebody else is around here. Where's this other guy at? There's another enemy around here somewhere. I'm not going to be able to interact with anything unless... Oh, okay, now it's done. But I'm not going to be able to interact with anything unless I'm out of battle mode. Go. Officers gather boots. I really need to start equipping some things. There's a lot there. Eat to not sell. Notes on Governor Burin. Governor Burin was born in Al Said and 164 after foundation of the Alliance, in 1292 after foundation of Paren. Born to a powerful family, Burin was first renowned as a great mathematician and philosopher. He wrote several books before turning towards diplomacy and being appointed governor of the young Alliance colony on Tier 4D. We have failed to find any interesting details about the governor himself. He seems to be a rather peaceful man. However, we could easily make trouble for him by supporting his rival Kernaz. Their faction is growing more and more powerful in the continent, and Kernaz has long wished to replace Buran. Until Buran is sent back to Al Said, supporting Al-Sad, supporting the native rebels with whom they are at war should suffice to occupy. Okay, where's the, I got the key to their cell. I don't know where their cell is, though. Is it in that cave over there? Was it up here and I didn't see it? $27. Okay. Where? Oh, it must be down here. Oh, it's this door.
Is someone here?
Yep.
We need help. Help!
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you immensely for having freed us. Had we stayed here, those lunatics would have killed us.
They already killed one of the men by giving him some kind of potion.
Yes, Aurelia de Vespe came, with a smile on her face, and poisoned one of our men. To test the effects of a plan. That's what she said.
Sadly, that's not surprising. She plans to use it on Lady Morange, the former governor of New Serene. Thankfully, the Donegarde living in the region already gave me an antidote.
But you should still hurry up. If she wants that woman dead, she will use all means to see the deed through.
Did you see or hear anything which could help me while you traveled here with Aurelia de Vespe?
That woman is very secretive. She isn't the kind of person who speaks of her plans in front of those she treats as servants.
I served her in her cabin. Every time I came in, she slipped the documents she was reading or writing in special chests. However, one day I heard her talking to one of her followers. She told him that with all the information they had gathered, they would easily take over the island. She clearly spoke of bringing the other governors to their knees with the information she had against them. She wants to blackmail them.
She probably kept us locked up here because she knew that we had heard her plans.
That's undoubtedly true. Thank you for this information. Do you know how to get back to the Admiral, now that you're free?
Yes. Don't worry. We'll soon be back on our ship. Thanks to you. Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful.
Good advice. Alright, I do want to search the camp again. Come up here and just draw there, because apparently I feel like if it's still there, then I've missed something. So probably on the opposite side of the camp where I didn't go, because I only went in her tent. So we'll have to sneak around the outside of the thing there. I'm still going to use this over here to get in. I'll just circle around the other side. Look how we're sneaking into this, into her camp in like broad daylight. No idea. The question is, where would it be at? Was it? It's inside that hut over there? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So can I get in there, or do I have to go around the other way here? I can't go through there. I gotta go up and around. Looks like. Can I actually sneak across here without being seen? That's a question. Apparently I can. Just set up a tent in this in this the ruins of a native house here. I'm like, who's crawling out from the inside there? Here we go. Note concerning the knots. If the knots who served us during the crossing locked up in the underground rooms under the ruins in the south of the region, they must not reveal what they witnessed. Having a few knot hostages could be of use against the Admiral if need be. Yep, okay. Back out of here is going to be interesting. Five here. Might be able to go back there. I can. Ooh, okay, got people standing over there. Like a thing that I can drop down from. But it's not. Not at all. Wait for him to look the other way, if he will, kindly. He's not gonna look the other way, is he? Oh, there he goes. Well, alright then. Manage that. Okay. There we go and save Lady Morange. Some points. There we go. Hopefully they weren't timing me that whole time. Because I took my time getting over here. Yep, there we go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving me. I never imagined the Defesps would go so far. She tried to poison me.
Don't mention it. The Donegada of the Duncast clan should also be thanked, my lady. They gave us the antidote.
May they be blessed. I'll send them a present to thank them. But you should go straight to the palace. Aurelia de Vesp was headed there. I'm afraid she may try to take over by force.
I'll go there right away. Get well soon, my lady.
Oh, she's desperate, eh? Well, I guess we're gonna accidentally shoot her in the face. Go F5 here. Accidentally shoot her in the face repeatedly till she's dead.
Aurelia de Vesp, on behalf of Governor Constantin d'Orsay, you are under arrest.
Oh, really? Hardly surprising. Typical of the d'Orsay family's underhanded methods. On what grounds, might I ask?
Firstly, for fraud and forgery. The wedding contract you gave us is a fake.
Your lies are as dismal as they are desperate. The contract bears the seals of both my father and your prince. Is he trying to back out? Or has his idiot son simply decided to disobey him?
Neither. The d'Orsay seal upon this contract is forged, and I can prove it. Here. This is what was used to seal the contract. A cleverly made counterfeit we found in your camp.
That seal proves nothing. You probably made it yourself to undermine me. That contract could not be more authentic. The same, however, cannot be said of your noble lineage.
The second charge made against you is the attempted murder of Lady Morange. Are you also going to deny that your men attacked her?
This is a very serious accusation. I assure you that I had no knowledge of any attack on the former governor. And if an attack did indeed take place, I am certainly not the one responsible.
Is that so? Then why does this journal, written in your handwriting, say that you wish to rid your city of all d'Orsay sympathizers, and that you'd found the perfect poison to do the deed in the forests surrounding your camp? Thankfully for Lady Morange, the Donegada living in the region gave us an antidote.
A journal only conveys thoughts, not facts. Don't tell me you've never wished for someone's death without actually acting on those thoughts. And more to the point, who's to say that journal's genuine in the first place? Your so-called evidence, Mr. Sade, is but a pack of lies.
Lastly, you are accused
like
of
Western
having sequestered
music.
and murdered the Naughts who brought you to this island.
Another baseless accusation. I don't know how you could possibly prove my involvement.
As it happens, we freed the survivors, and they are very willing to testify against you. For all the charges set against you, you are under arrest.
I think we're having a standoff at OK Corral here with the
I
music.
greatly underestimated you. How wrong I was. I should have courted you and made you my ally. Together we would have been unstoppable. Very well. What are you going to do with me?
You'll be imprisoned here while we wait for the Congregation Council's ruling. Go on. Lock her up.
Oh, she didn't even put up a fight? Man, I wanted to kill her so bad.
The De Vesps would have tried to impose themselves to the bitter end. It's fantastic that you gathered all this evidence. We won't have a ruling from the Council for months. Years, even. But I'm sure the De Vesps will pay a heavy price for Aurelia's folly, and the d'Orsay family will emerge greater than ever. Anyway, you should destroy the documents you found. Nobody else should ever get hold of them.
You're right. I'm going to burn them all right now, just to be on the safe side. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your help.
I merely gave you guidance. That is my role. See you later.
Oh, we got an elegant hat and things. Destroy the compromising document. Okay. So in our house. Sure. Why they have this as an actual step? Unless it's just to introduce some kind of cutscene or something. Just throw them in the fireplace.
All that's left is to destroy the evidence the De Vesps collected about us.
Keep the files about your companions. No, also burn the files about your companions.
And with it, the web of lies cast upon my friends.
Yeah, reputation went up across the board there. Got 150 gold coins for burning those? Okay. They were made of gold. Oh, and we leveled up. So let's get Extended Storm, sure. Attributes. And I think I wanted accuracy, I think is what I was going for. Or I can do another willpower for some more magic points. I guess maxing out my magic points would be ideal. So let's do that. What's the next point at level 37? A ways to go. Okay. Let's get our inventory and stuff because I've got stuff for days here we've picked up. So axe. We can't do anything with anything else with that axe since the very beginning. And I can't really put anything on here differently either. Do have a different cape though, but no, it doesn't actually count as a cape. Okay. Hand. I mean, these are gold tier things. The vest, elegant boots have less armor than the Warrior King's pantaloons. You know, I think I'll stick with the Warrior King's pantaloons, unless the officers... No. No, okay. Okay. Vasco... No. Nothing different there. Oh, you can have the golden pistol though. you'll be the man with the golden gun. There you go. Don't have anything for your neck. You have the sacrificial sword, so you're all decked out. Ooh, I wanted to do. Kurt, don't have anything for your neck. You got the great steel hammer. 370 damage. Yeah, I think the hammer suits you well, so we'll just leave that on you. Elegant hat. Nah. No, that's all good. Ciora, we don't have any other medals for you. How about your torso? Got another slot here to put something in. And no. Boots. There we go. We'll give you the vest elegant boots. And Afra, what do we got for you? Got an elegant hat. You can have that. And what we got for your neck? Torso. Ooh. Wingard Caress. Vesp. Armor Double. I'll take that. There you go. Your hands. We'll give you elegant gloves. And your boots. We'll give you officer's gaitered boots. And this, ooh, you can take the precise gun. Nice. Nice. Oh, tonight I didn't get everybody though. Where's Afra? Here we go. Petrus. Inquisitor's gloves are actually a little bit better, but not armor-wise. I think you're about good. I could craft them some stuff too, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright. Then that was the DLC then. So it was only like a 2-hour DLC. Because people were like all over the place about how long the DLC actually was. But yeah, it was only like 2 hours. So that's good. That was good stuff. Alright, and then we're back to pretty much the main quest here. So we got how many more regions? We got all the camps here. So we got this region we have one more camp that has to unlock for us. I've gotten all, it's blocked off right now. And then we have not even been to either of these regions yet. There's only 2 there and 1 there. And then this one we haven't been to yet either, and there's 1 there. So it's coming along. It's coming along, my friends. A lot of these like little things here and there, but not too concerned about those. All right, then we got the we already questioned Deirdre because we were there. Ulan or Dunkus. So we questioned Ulan. And then we have to go to Wen Shavahar for the High King's Trail for the cure. And then and searching for Constantine. So I guess we'll do the High King's Trail one, since having a cure seems like a very good idea before we find Constantine. I don't know what to do about the Bridge Alliance though. That's annoying. That spent all that time getting them like friendly and everything, and then it's like the DLC is like, nope, you're now suspicious. I don't have any more things left to not make them suspicious with me either. Which is probably going to affect my ending, which is really annoying. Because usually when you have like a reputation system like that, it means that at some point at the end, everyone's going to come back and... I guess I could go try and talk to him. Maybe that will restore our reputation. I'm kind of curious. Let's go travel to Ekmet and see if I can. Let me talk to the governor and see if I can patch things up. Since we can now tell him that we were wrongly accused. Let's see. Find out in a minute here. It'd be interesting if they actually put a thing in there to let you fix that. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, you know, like to patch things up here. Because if I had picked any of the other bots, it would have been just as bad. Here we go.
Lady de Sade, what bountiful wind brings...
Enough pleasantries, Excellency. They are a dull canter after such treachery.
I beg your pardon? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your servants, that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tiana Hakkadactus to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You were even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against her sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name
stuff
of
that
the Bridge
happened
Alliance.
a long time ago.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your sire. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have taken care of your problem with the caravans.
Guess so.
The merchants should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude.
I guess I
would
should have
be
been
a
coming back and
catastrophe
talking
for
to
our
these
city.
guys
We have
as
the
they've been doing
means to
stuff for them.
repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Let's see. Afra, Hikmet. No, that's it.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
That did not repair the whole, it did not repair the, reputation though, right? Well, at least he did give me another thing, so maybe doing this will repair that reputation. Part of the rebellion. Talk to Captain Reinhold. I don't even remember when. This must have been much earlier on. Because, man, we had a lot to talk about to him, apparently. I didn't realize that I had to come back here and talk to these guys. I mean, it makes sense, but same time, it would have been nice if I could have told him, like, hey, what's the deal with the, not liking me anymore? It was all a ruse. But at least it did give me... Now maybe this will give us... I mean, it should give us at least one reputation point back anyway. I'm just concerned that suddenly I've made the end of the game worse off through no fault of my own. Where am I going? Where's the thing at? Walked the completely wrong way. I always have trouble finding these. Like the residence in New Serene is easy because it's like literally right there, but everywhere else, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Ah, here it is. Cool. All right. Well, let's save our game, and I think we'll stop right there for tonight, my friends. It's coming up on midnight for me, so it's quitting time. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. For those who'll be watching it on the YouTubes, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. For those on stream, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company and all of those things. I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. Same bad time, same bad channel, with some more of GreedFall here. Just a note, though, that I will not be streaming on Twitch. I will be participating in the A Day Off Twitch thing. But I will be streaming everywhere else. So, YouTube... Blemish, Trovo, Caffeine, and DLive. Just won't be on Twitch. So, that is just for Wednesday, and then I'll be back on Thursday for that. Back everywhere again. Because it's about the least I can do. So yeah, that will be that, and that's what I'll be working on. So yeah. Well, yeah, schedule. Yeah, so tomorrow night will be more GreedFall. Thursday and Friday is going to be a toss-up right now. I have 2 games in mind, I believe, that I want to take a look at. One of them is Grounded, and then I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll do Grounded on Thursday, and then on Friday, I'm not sure yet. I have a couple ideas of some games I might want to just take a peek at. I'm just taking a peek at them just because we got new games coming down the pike soon. Like I want to make room for Encased RPG. So I'm kind of pushing everything else aside just to make that room, because that's Encased comes out on the 7th. So I might actually next week I might rearrange the schedule a bit, where I might have Encased on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then have GreedFall on Thursday and Friday. I was actually intending to be done GreedFall, but it looks like we still got quite a ways to go yet. So we'll see. That is the story as I know it. And then of course this weekend is MMO/multiplayer weekend, DC Universe Online, and whatever other MMOs I feel like playing, or multiplayer games I feel like playing. So that is the schedule as I know it, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.